I'm broke the boss, I flipped the script. Super Trucker Podcast got me fully equipped. Left the noise behind, now I'm stacking green. Voyager Nation made me live the dream.
Because first of all, a lot of brokers, again, just like insurance right now, that email that you received, going to have a knee-jerk reaction. Send us the copy of driver CDL. Well, if you ask that Voyager, the answer is right there.
That means no for those.
Yeah, that means no for those who are listening.
Non-domiciled CDL, here is the collateral damage that nobody's talking about.
All right, so we think we will have some problems with insurance?
Yeah, I definitely think that is something that people are not just underestimating, but not even really paying attention to it. I mean, we were talking about it as early as yesterday, but are these guys going to become uninsurable even though DOT is, they're kind of approved until further notice?
Yes, but just like usual, insurance plays a huge role in trucking industry. So I would argue there are more companies that are being shut down by not being able to get insurance or getting their insurance canceled than by DOT or by economy. Well, I would say maybe insurance and economy are pretty even.
Yeah, because I think some people just automatically think like the only way insurance cancels you is if you can't pay the bill.
Yeah, but that's not the case. We're evaluating the risk, and we just kind of projecting the cost and benefit analysis, and we act accordingly.
Yeah, so for a lot of you guys who watch the show, a lot of guys already know, but for those who don't, we are a resource to owner operators where, we make connections with these guys where we put them in front of the right people. So a lot of guys who are shopping around for physical damage and bobtail, we connect them with the right people. And already insurance companies, we just talked about this yesterday, but today in the application, they're going to want to see socials and EINs. So right off the bat, what actually drummed that new requirement?
Yeah, I think that's a knee-jerk reaction because I do not think it's gonna achieve what we're trying to achieve, because I think a lot of people out there who are making decisions. We see that undocumented immigrant as guy in the Home Depot parking lot looking for odd daily jobs. We see the undocumented immigrant, somebody who is mowing the lawn or just getting into some kind of criminal activity. I think what we don't know, that a lot of undocumented immigrants, we do have social security numbers, we do have EIN numbers, we have driver licenses,
assets.
we have assets, we have mortgages, we have businesses. Some of them we have big businesses, and we employ a lot of people, including blue-blooded Americans. And I think it just very, very shallow look at the situation, thinking that, again, it's coming probably from a protect themselves place. So the knee-jerk reaction is, all right, illegals, we probably don't have these. Let's start asking for it. Because we don't want extra liability. And where extra liability comes in, for the most part, let's just say there is a fender bender. Nothing really bad happened, but now you had this fender bender with an ambulance chaser, or somebody who was talked into being ambulance chaser by
the time he went home for dinner.
or by trailer park TV, you name it. You watch any of those daytime shows, as I call them, trailer park TV, where every other ad is Morgan & Morgan, for the people, by the people, got hit by the truck, got injured, fall and slip, call us, we're gonna come get them. And the problem with that is now we fucking guaranteed gonna use the non-domiciled CDL as a negligent hiring, so we can go after the insurance companies, after the businesses that employ these people or do business with these people. And it's just gonna be at that point, the natural selection will do
Yeah, because
what government started.
Because here's what we're talking about. It's this one event that starts to spiral other events into motion. Where even the carrier, how many of these guys, good safe drivers, but carriers don't want to get involved in that.
No,
And
absolutely.
now a carrier won't hire a guy.
Yeah, because just think about it. You spent 20 years building something. You have nothing against this guy with non-domiciled CDL, but if you know that any incident involving that individual can potentially cost you business and make you less defendable in the court of law, you have a decision to make. You can feel very compassionate about the dude and his family and everything else, but you have your own family.
Yeah, you have your own responsibilities.
You have your own employees. You have a lot of responsibilities, and you have decisions to make.
Yeah, because even if you look at it, it's insane, because somebody out there right now is probably, let's say 15 trucks, and half the trucks are non-domiciled, right? Those are at least 7 trailers you purchased, 7 ELDs, seven. Your infrastructure of your business is built around something that may go away tomorrow, but you're going to be left holding the bag of
bills.
Yeah.
Bills.
Exactly that. So it's how do you build with something like that? And it's just it's the other side that nobody's really talking about these things.
Yeah. So pretty much a certain group of truck drivers just became kind of marked as less than truck drivers. And now anything associated with them is going to be a problem during DOT audits, even though we may say okay, it's legal, but did you have to do it? Same thing with insurance. Same thing, guaranteed, with injury lawyers.
Yeah, man, they're gonna leverage this, especially temperature. I mean, you're putting in the general population inside of a room, and 12 people have to decide how negligent you and this driver are.
Yes, and it's gonna spawn you didn't do it because he's a safe driver, and accidents do happen. No, we're gonna spin it from a get-go that you are evil capitalists. We're chasing money, willing to kill people for the money.
Welcome to trucking.
And unfortunately, and a lot of you guys like chastising insurance all the time. The main thing that insurance is trying to avoid is exactly that, all these ambulance chaser lawyers.
Yes. Yeah. So you have that, and I mean, I don't. We always talk about that. Some guys don't really connect with what we're saying right now, because especially if they've never had to renew their policy, and I'm not talking about physical damage and bobtail. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the big boy stuff. If they've never had to do it themselves, then they come from a place of not knowing what it's like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So that's what's up.
So then the other topic is brokers. How many of these guys, these become vigilantes and want crusaders to do the right thing, and now all of a sudden put, requirements on carriers to typically maybe not even work with these guys? I mean, are they exposed as well, or what do you think?
No, we are exposed. Everybody is on the hook. So including the shipper and receiver, man. Everybody is on the hook. The carrier, the insurance, the shipper, the receiver, the broker. If some bad shit happens, everybody is going to be asked that question. What did you do to avoid it? And telling them, I don't know, I just hired a carrier, is not going to fly. It's not going to help you. You're going to have to chip in. So I don't know. I think it's going to affect. However, I see a lot of potential bad shit associated with that. Because first of all, a lot of brokers, again, just like insurance right now, that email that you received, going to have a knee-jerk reaction. Send us the copy of driver CDL. Well, if you ask that Voyager, the answer is right there.
That means no for those.
Yeah, that means no for those who are listening. But, however, It is our job to provide a good service for owner operator. So what we would do in that case, we would say, listen, there is a load. We wanna see a copy of your driver license. At that, like, I personally say you should say fuck no. But that's your business. So you have to make a decision. And at that point, it's gonna be you who's gonna make that decision, yes or no. However, I am Voyager is like minority in this industry. Most people will be providing your driver licenses to the brokers without asking you anything. Because we're going to be told by the brokers that everybody is doing that and you should do that too. It's just a normal process. But if we get into legalities and nitty-gritty, that is not a process. That is extremely fucking illegal.
Yeah.
You cannot be sharing other people's information with people that... how do you know if we have means to protect that data? Who are they hiring? Who is the person that's receiving that email? Can we print that email and take it home?
Yeah.
What kind of digital security abilities we have? Who is checking? Nobody. So when it comes down to Voyager, our answer is fuck no. Your answer should be fuck no for as long as it's possible. But then always push back. Ask the questions. Can you guarantee the security of my data?
Yeah, and the primary answer is no, they cannot.
And we're probably going to say, oh, yeah, absolutely. But the reality is, you're just going to some dude's fucking email box.
Yeah, man.
And until some data breach gonna happen and a lot of people gonna get hurt, and then the government gonna jump in and save a fucking day, and we're gonna think like, oh my God, thank God for government.
Owner-operator partnership is very real. I got tons of guys who are making $4,000 take-home. Learn how you can do that by giving me a call at 863-342-5171. We are conveniently located in Lakeland, Florida. We are a Florida-based trucking company that is here to provide you resources to be successful. So once again, it's 863-342-5171. Yeah, no, man. It's even in the obvious. Like, this is how broken it is. Like, by the way, I probably easily talk about it now, especially because they paid out. So that fucking Schneider load. So they're holding a load hostage because of a load we never took. It was actually fucking, we never booked it. There's no signed Raycon. They're just saying we did. And in their paperwork, they're supposed to get copies. They were like, hey, we get truck number, guy's name, fucking CD, like all these checks and balances that they never did. And even so, somebody sent it, who knows, some kind of fucking fraud, and they have all the information on the guy who booked it, but they still think it's us.
And also the problem is the fraudsters that did it, we did not have an access to our email.
No.
So somebody from Schneider have sent that rate confirmation to some bullshit Gmail account or fucking Yahoo mail or whatever mail.
Yeah.
And now we're playing dum-dum.
Yeah. So there it is. Like, yeah, man, you gotta be careful, especially with all that information that
and especially it sucks now because like we only pushing their weight around because we big. But at the end of the day, we have no fucking game.
Yeah, here we go.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna win. And we're gonna take them fucking down.
Here we go, guys. Boom. All right, so switching gears a little bit. I know this is turbulent waters for a lot of people, choppy, and some people get scared. Some people see opportunity. Is this a time to buy your truck and get out there? What do you think?
My answer is always the same.
Do it.
Yes, do it. do it now, because here's the thing. Something is about to happen, one way or another.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that another batch of carriers are going to go down in a very, very near short term. And eventually the market is going to flip. Because right now we already have some problems with farmers and soybeans. Something has to move. Or else there are going to be bigger fucking problems that we can solve. So my guess is something will move. However, even if you think, oh my God, what if it doesn't? Okay, let's put it this way. The average, the normal successful owner-operator's lifespan with one truck is about 4 years. In about 4 years, you are most likely to experience a little bit of both good market and bad market, because usually it goes 12 to 36 months of a bad market, and then it goes about on average 2 years of good market. So if you're getting right now based on that calendar, 12 to 36 months, arguably the first year of drop after COVID wasn't a real drop, it was just imaginary drop because the rates were freaking sky high. Those were not normal rates.
Right.
So I think, okay, maybe we are like 2.5 years in. There was never historically longer trucking recession than 36 months. So no matter how you spin it,
We're breaking records, baby.
we close to either breaking a record or something about to flip. My opinion, it's about to get flipped. So if you're buying a truck right now, you're calculating about 40 years lifespan on a used truck, good used truck and a solid owner operator to make the money, whatever you're going to use it for, to take your trucking business to the next level, or just make as much money as you can and follow your dreams, whatever we are. You know, donate it to like fucking whatever, save the whales. And that's an opportunity. So if you're buying a truck right now, it's gonna change. It's gonna change very soon. So basically, you probably, by the time you're buying a truck, you getting your feet wet and everything else, you are entering a pretty decent market. The market that's gonna take off. And now you're probably gonna have a nice ride of a couple years. And then right at around like maybe year 3 or so, we're probably gonna go back into the downslide.
So, and again, we're talking about that this morning on the 9 a.m. show. Make sure you guys tune into those. And it's actually that don't get complacent. That nice ride you're talking about, that is the time that you should be killing it, knowing that it's gravy time.
No, you should always be killing it for as long as you have a truck, because when the pandemic rates started dropping, how many people quit trucking in the first 6 months? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Even though the rates comparing to right now was double the amount per mile. So it's perception. If you're looking from here, yeah, it's going down, but the real rates should be right here. So what about all this? That's still an amazing rates, but people get into feelings. And we decide, you know what, I'm just going to fucking hide under the bed and cry and not use this opportunity to get the most out of what's available. So always go out there for as long as you have a truck. Make sure you're making money.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's it. So if actually, you want to jump on something like that, pretty much now, because once it gets to that sweet spot, supply and demand, man, the prices of equipment, that's going to go right back up. I don't know how scarce they would be, but you do have a lot of guys who are exiting the game, and you have some inventory there.
That too, and you know what I also think? I think it's about to become so much harder to buy a truck if you have a non-domiciled CDL.
Yeah, because even the finance is going to look at that.
We're going to deem it like too risky. So I don't know.
Oh man, that's another one. Yeah, look, just things come up as you start talking about it.
Yep. So, but for the rest of us, that's going to be in the trenches. Let's hope for rates going back up. I've read some comments from one of our guys on yesterday's video saying like, no, the rates are never going to go up. No, man, that's pessimism. The rates are going to go up. 25 years in the game. It's always up and down. And just like I said, on the average, it's about 2 years of really good run. And then it's about 12 to 36 months of kind of tough times. But tough times does not mean you lose everything. You can still maintain.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just not as exciting.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's not as cool as you actually running and making money and you're excited, you're moving forward. Maintaining is just, better than going down, but
But that's everything. Everything has cycles, man. Everything. So.
Yeah, it's just economy. Like it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be one way. So stay positive. Keep running. Keep making money. Because even right now, if you're really serious about it, can you make money right now? Yes. Is that gonna be as easy as during good times? No. Is that gonna be as exciting? No. But can you sustain? As a matter of fact, you can not only sustain, you can sustain and keep on moving forward. Because look, our guy, the one-legged pirate.
Oh, Scotty.
Okay, so this guy, he pretty much exited the industry right when it started dipping, right? Mm-hmm. So when everybody was screaming that the world is ending, the shit is going down, during that time when everybody is falling like flies, he ended up somehow gathering 4 trucks, running his own company. So while somebody is screaming like the world is ending, mm-hmm. this dude is actually going up.
Yeah.
And he admits it's not easy, but if you do the right thing, it's possible.
Yeah. So there you go. Build 4 trucks out of that. So
yeah. So here we go. One man's crisis is another man's opportunity.
Man, history repeats itself. So here we go, guys.
Always like that. It always also feels more painful right now because it's right now and it's happening to you. But if you do things right, you will absolutely do fine.
Yeah. You just got to tough it out and stick to the grind.
Yes.
All right, so here we go.
All right, guys, be safe out there. If you're looking for the best owner-operator trucking company east of Mississippi, give us a call, 863-342-5171. Voyager Nation, we are partnering up with professional owner-operators in trucking industry. Hopefully you have a domicile CDL, a nice truck, and let's go make some money.
All right, guys, give us a call. Don't hesitate, and please be safe.
Take care, guys.
Operators looking for the best business owner opportunity, look no further. I got all the programs that are going to make you successful. Everything to operating from 2 different fuel cards, top of the line trailers with a maintenance program that is unbeatable, to plates, insurance, you name it, we got it. All you got to do is give us a call, 863-342-5171. Learn more and get started.